Okay, Tom Trujillo here, just with another Geek class by Tom Trujillo, and it's on how to add featured partners on Pro. And really what that is a lot of people have asked me, how do you get all your featured partners, the people that you work with, the mortgage companies, title companies, and so forth, and how do you get them on your website? It's a pretty easy feature. It's a great feature. There's your feature partner. We're going to work with Annette Alvarez today, who's with SunWest Mortgage here in our office as one of our affiliates. And I'll tell you, it's great because when you're working with your clients and they're looking for in this case, a mortgage person, I tell them come to my website. But even better, if you click on the View All Partners on the bottom of that, these are all the people that I actually have as my featured partners. I have, of course, Annette there, and a few other people in the mortgage business, my title people. I have one of my insurance people, a couple of people I have right now working on my inspections. And it's great because if they're looking for a mortgage person, you can certainly recommend any three of these. And we all try to work around RESPA a little bit to make sure that we're not steering anybody to somebody they don't want to work with. But as you can see right up here, there it is, www.santafebesthomes.com featured partners. And when I send them an email or we're talking about, for example, mortgage companies that says, here's three great people I work with, you might find them to be very beneficial for you as well. So as you can see, it actually leads these individuals to their websites if they have one. In this case, Annette has her SunWest Mortgage website, and I actually just want to leave that tab up right now at this moment. You may also want to get to it as we go through this exercise, and that's www.sunwestdirect.com/Annette Alvarez. You might want to get to that because you can really copy and paste a lot of these this information as we start working through the feature partners itself. And of course, we start where we start on all of our KW projects by going to the very bottom and typing in our username and our password. And it should take you to your dashboard where, of course, all of our information is with KW. And if you, of course, have the primary toolbar, but today we're going to be working in eEdge. We're going to work in their control panel. And I always start right there by My Marketing. You get a drop-down menu. And if you just scroll all the way to the very bottom, Manage eEdge Website. That's where we're going to start. And here you go. You should be right here. That's my cat snoring. Unbelievable. Anyway, you're going to get right over here to your Market Leader Professional, and you're going to have your menu right along the side here. And you can certainly see that there's some pro features. Again, this is a pro feature. And you're going to see featured partners. All you got to do is click on it. And you can see the list of partners that I have. One of the reasons that I did this is because that's the way they came. I want them to be set up. Feature partner SunWest, then I have another mortgage company, some title companies, insurance companies. And so if you put them in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what I'm trying to do for my site is by doing 1, 2, 3, these are all mortgage companies. Title companies, 4, 5, 6. You can do ABC, whatever it is. Or you may just even want to put 1, 1, 1, only title companies, 2, 2, 2s, whatever it is that, floats your boat. For me, it's 1, 2, 3. And honestly, for me, the people that do the most work with me in those prospective fields are the people that I kind of move up in rank. It's also kind of good for you that if the more business they do for you, the better they off you're going to put them up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off. And as I said, there's a couple ways of doing it. You can have Annette's website up, since we're going to use her today as a feature property. And there it is, www.sunwestdirect.com, Annette Alvarez. Another way that you may want to do it is to type her information on a Word document. Or lastly, you may actually have her business card. Or one last place that you may want to consider is if you have Annette, as I do on my Gmail accounts or whatever contact management you have. So as long as you can get to places that you can cut and paste, it's really a good thing to do. When you add a partner, click on the button, and the first thing it does ask you to do is an image. And as you can see, you don't have to have it, but you know, if you're going to do this right, you might as well have an image of an individual. The easiest way to do that, if they have a website, as Annette does, just click on there and go to Annette, put your cursor over it. This is a PC I'm using, so right click, and it says copy image URL. That's all you need to do. Go back to your add a partner feature here, your little menu, and where it says choose file, click on it. And right here where it says file name, and it doesn't really matter where it lands up, you know, you could have them in pictures, it doesn't matter. But what you want to look at here is file name, and in this case, cursor, right click, and paste. Click the word open, and boom, there it is, Annette-Alvarez 1 JPEG. That's apparently the way it's on her website. I find this to be a real benefit because hypothetically, if Annette decided to go to some other company, they changed her website, her picture would go away. So that means my website is not up to date. So there's some pluses for doing it this way. Again, we can go right on up here and we can click on SunWest. I think this is a little bit more difficult. I'm going to go back down to, and I'm just going to do SunWest Mortgage Group, copy, minimize, go back to my e-edge, there it is, paste. We do know, utilizing Annette's website, there's her URL, right click, copy, paste. Contact name, I'm going to use this time my Gmail account, there's her name, copy, oop, oop, highlight her name, copy, paste, Annette's email. And again, like I said, if you just have it on a Word document or typing it right off her business card that she may pass or given to you, that's just as easy to do it that way as well. I know she's allowed me to use her cell phone number. Paste. So there's the information. We have an image, her name of the company, her URL, contact name, her email, and her phone number. Now scroll down a little bit. You'll see a little check box down here. It says, check to display featured partner on your home page. Hypothetically, if you only wanted to maybe put Annette as the only person that you wanted as a feature partner on your home page, you know, that would be the case. I prefer to have them rotate a little bit. Go back to that so you can see it. All right, Denise from Title Company came up. But if I didn't want her to come up at all, just wanted to have one partner, I could do that. I like to rotate them. It gives them a little exposure, so I go ahead and I check it. And you click the word done. And voila, it should default. There we go. Let's check out all our partners. There's Annette there. This is actually one I had. And if we go to the very bottom, this is the one I probably just inputted. There it is. So at the very least, you can see that Annette's website's there. If you clicked on that, there's Annette. Okay, her phone number, and of course, her email address as well. So it's not a real difficult thing to do, as you can see, but it sure will benefit. And if you want to see how they rotate, if you have a number in there, all you got to do is continue to reload. And eventually, they will all come up as, of course, your feature listings. And that's, of course, for another class. But in the meantime, this is Tom with another great Geek class of how to add feature partners on Pro. Okay, give me a call if you have any questions.